What is up, guys? Zack Scott here playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time, and today I'll be doing a video analyzing how the Stunion works across different eras. First, well, you guys know that the Stunion was released in Frostbite Caves Part 2. Let's read about them. Stunions breathe a stunning cloud of gas on nearby zombies in the lane. Single use activates when a zombie is close, stuns nearby enemies. Oh sure, everyone knows Stunion as the battle-hardened warrior with the potent breath, but he's so much more than that. He's an accomplished pianist. He speaks 5 languages fluently. Heck, he's the leader of a cub shallots group in his spare time. Dude's got layers. Go on, peel him back. You'll see. All right. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take him across the different eras. We've already seen how he works in Frostbite Caves Part 2 in the previous episodes, but we're gonna take him across the other eras and see if Stunion is going to be useful. So let's go ahead and do that, and I think he will be. Just my guess. He's a little more versatile, basically, than the others, and we're still gonna have main attack plans, and Stunion's just gonna try to slow them down, and he's a cheap way to do it. And let's go ahead and just pick a I always forget which. I should have like a baseline stages that I pick each and every time. Let's try 22, maybe. I don't know. I hope. Maybe this will work. No, this was yes. Okay, never have more than 18 plants. Survive without planting on Dave's mold colony. So this, in this case with Stunion, I don't know. I really don't, because I can't have too many plants. Let's go with this. Let's go ahead and bring in the power lily. I guess. Why not? Maybe the ghost pepper, the Stunion. Ooh, what else is typical here? Maybe just like a regular pea shooter bloomerang. Where's the bloomerang? Bloomerang is good for something like this. Maybe the jalapeno. And let's do the squishy squash. Let's rock. I don't know if this will be good, but I hope it is. And then we're just gonna wait. But we can't have too many plants. Don't forget that. So I'm gonna try to. I'll probably dig up a bunch of my sunflowers later. That's why I went with the twin sunflowers, because you know it's gonna give me more sun per plant. So here we go. I'll let him saunter in. I'll probably just use. Here we go. Let's put that there. Oh, I should have waited. There we go. Let's go. I'll wait though. I'll keep waiting. And then we're gonna do another twin sunflower. Nice. Is it just me, or did the lawnmowers all move now? Boom, gotcha. So you know, I might just go ahead and use these guys for a while, and then again, Stunion is gonna come in more handy as soon as you know, as soon as people start. Okay, here we go. Hold on. As soon as people start getting stronger coming in. Now this guy, he's already. I'll put him out. I'll just stun him. There you go, Stunion. Am I right? And these guys will be going down pretty soon. I'll make room for more twin sunflowers. This is a narrow profit, I think. Right when I do this. So here's where we really need to start thinking. We got this guy going in, and we're gonna have a Stunion, and we're gonna slow him down. There we go. He slowed him down, and we'll see. I'll bring in another one soon. Don't worry, I will. We have 7 plant slots left, and he got through that. As soon as my Stunion is recharged, I will do my best to stun him once more. And here we go. And we have a okay, we have a buckethead zombie coming in as well, which you know is a good thing. I'm gonna probably want to. Now, one benefit of what the Stunion just did is it grouped those two together, and I was able to take them out in one swoop. You know what I mean? Stunion here, I'll be able to stun this pretty decent sized group. And then let's see if that's enough to take him out. I don't know if it will be, but I will try. I'm gonna go ahead and probably do this just to preserve him. There we go. I don't know if the Stunion was good enough for this. Let's stun this guy though, and we will do this. There we go. Not a bad startup. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pound him in. Boom. Boom, there we go. Good combo right there. We're using a lot of temporary plants. Hopefully the ghost pepper can haunt him away, but he's probably gonna eat that, so let's sell it before it's too late. Oh man, the Stunion really, oh my god. Okay, so, yeah, one thing that I'm realizing is I probably should have used more Stunions. The Stunion doesn't really recharge that fast. We definitely are gonna have some large issues here. I really want the Stunion really bad right now, honestly. I'm just being honest. I want him so bad, but he's gonna eat the Bloomerang, isn't he? Oh gosh, we'll stun him right now, and then hopefully we'll get enough to jalapeno the whole thing. There we go. And here, put him there. Boost that up. Nice. Oh boy, this is a lot more challenging than I expected, honestly. Should have sold him before it was too late, but there we go. Let's get the Stunion back out here. He's gonna try to stun a huge group. It's possible that I just needed a little more help. Alright, we got Sandstorm coming in. That's not as cool as I think, as I would like. No, don't go backwards, man. So we went backwards already? You've got to be kidding me. That's a real bummer. Do not. He did. Darn it, he died too, just as let's jalapeno this row. The onion's a little too slow. The Stunion is a little too slow for my liking, if I'm just being honest. And he doesn't stun them long enough for my liking, which is another issue. And already I see another problem here, and that is this guy needs to be stunned. There we go. Ooh, where's this gonna be best? That wasn't enough to stop him. You see that? That was not enough to stop him. I probably just messed up. But it was enough to buy us a little bit of time, just a tiny little bit of time. Oh my god, he ate that. Okay, so you know what? I don't know. This was a pretty tough stage. I didn't have enough plants out here. I don't know if he would be good in this situation. Really, my goal isn't to show off how useful some of these guys are in really high stress situations. My goal is to kind of show off how they're useful in more everyday situations. But let's keep going with this line of thinking here. Let's stun everybody. We just, oh man, you know what? This again, huh? There we go. Do it. No, really? You're not gonna let... I had to do it. I didn't really have much choice there. I got 1 gems. I can't believe I'm still alive. This is just terrible. Yeah, he got right through. What? They trampled, what? How did that count? I don't understand. They trampled the mole colony. How did that... Oh no, you can't plant on the mole. Okay, I get it. You can't, sorry. I'm confused. I'm already confused. You cannot plant on the mole colony. They can trample it all they want. In fact, here we go. This should be okay. So, I mean, we didn't do too amazing. I got a little confused. I thought the goal was to not let them. So, I don't know. I don't know if this Stunion really holds up for this one. I don't know. I'm trying to see how it's used generally, and in order to do that, I'm gonna have to not really rely. I'm gonna have a really good, like, you know, starting lineup of plants and then the Stunion secondary, I think. But maybe what I'll do is I'll double it with the Power Lily next time. Boom. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next era. And I actually have a thing that I like to do for this era. Yeah, we only got a few lawnmowers. So I did win it, you know, not a big deal. Not as good as I really intended. But let's go ahead. So right now, I don't know, Stunion, what I would be comparing it to is the ice. And I don't know, the ice is free. The Stunion is good too. It's 25 though. Pirate Seas coming up. Alright, so we got, which level was it that I loved doing on the Pirate Seas? Because I already forgot. I think it's 22. Is it 22? No, it's 20. Is it 22? Is it 22? We'll find out. Maybe it's 24. My mind's a little, yeah, it's 22. Plan your defense and defeat the zombie. So this one is one that I like to kind of farm for gems sometimes. It's pretty straightforward. You just pick out what plants you want there. Typically I do bowling bulbs and probably charred guards. But this time we're going to need Stunions. And so what the plan is going to be is to maybe use bowling bulbs with Stunions and see if that helps, if that assists at all. Really, I don't know. Typically I do the charred guard, so we'll find out if this is going to be ideal. And then the rest of the plants will be just, you know, just in case I need to plop one down, you know, then I can do it. I don't know if this is Yeah, so, let's see. I think that's what I did before, right? You can just pick anything, really, for these. Or if I have plant food, that'll be really cool. I don't know if this comes with plant food, though. Well, no, that cost. The tiles cost. Anyway, sorry. It doesn't matter what we bring in. Let's rock. Before, you know, I would put down the bowling bulbs. Like so. And this is the bowling bulb idea I got from someone else. So something like this. And then what we would want are the Stunions all over the place. And we're going to see how useful it is to have several, you know, like a row of Stunions side by side. Because I don't know if they'll all trigger at once or what. I'm trying to find out like what would be best. Yeah, this is good. Okay. So, okay, let's try this. Let's rock with this and see how it does. I do have the plant food, so that's kind of cool. So the bowling bulbs are going to unleash themselves at these guys. See, the Stunion already released. That is ridiculous. One Stunion already released. I don't know that this is 2 Stunions released right there. See, they all got close and 2 Stunions were released. So I'm not so sure that the Stunions would be ideal for something like this because, you know, the thing about the Pirate Seas is that it has water. And what you're gonna really want to do with the water is knock them into it, not just stun them on the plank. So this may not be going so well, but we'll see how well we do. Here we go. Not bad though, but here's the weird thing. We just won. Easily, hands down. So maybe that wasn't such a bad idea anyway. Didn't really show off the strengths of the Stunion, but you know. Now for the Old West, the Wild West, what we gotta really be concerned about is the fact that, well, you have the beans, and those are 50, right? Are those 50? I think so. Let me look at the almanac really quick. Yeah, you have like the beans right over here, and yeah, they're 50. And what they do is they don't have a range though. Like the zombies actually have to touch them. Looking at the Stunions though, they're just like their range is close. So the beans are like a more expensive alternative. The zombie first has to eat them, and then it kind of takes out that whole row, or stuns the whole row. So the Stunion is kind of like a mixture of the ice and the bean. Anyway, let's go to the Wild West or Old West or whatever, Wild West, and try our hand at some of these stages here, and we will incorporate Stunion instead of beans. Anything that I would do, you know, instead of beans would be good. But what I'm probably gonna do, let's do 21. Hopefully I can just do 21 and not have to worry about it, you know. Oh no, I don't. Not this one. Let's. I think I did this one last time. You can't let the zombies. Well, you know what? Oh god, fine. You can't let the zombies trample. So here's a real question: how is the Stunion effective against the guys who get behind you? Because that's another aspect of the Old West or Wild West, is that these guys get behind you. Will the Stunion even work in that circumstance? And I'm beginning to think no. But what we're gonna do, I gotta produce sun, right? Let's bring in some twin sunflowers. Let's be sure to bring in that Stunion, and we're gonna go ahead and double them this time, just so that we know that we're using the Stunion. Can't forget about, you know, other essential plants here. We're gonna need split peas to be, you know, to be good against this. I'm not gonna bring in the bean this time. I'm gonna try to bring in these 2 melons here, the melon pults and whatnot. I'll bring in plant food, and I will bring in. What else should I bring in here? It's the Old West, my friends. What else should I bring in? There are no chicken wranglers, so I don't need to bring in the lightning. But all right, well, let's go ahead and bring in something. I don't know. I mean, this all seems pretty good, really, honestly. We could bring in sorry. Let's bring in the Hurricane just in case they get past, and I don't want them to get past. If that works, I don't know. Let's just see. I gotta make a lot of sun though, so hopefully. I'm gonna put my flowers up front. Kind of maybe block him in a little bit. Right, this guy's already getting here. Now Stunions, as we learned previously, do not work good like side by side. There's no real good reason to use a Stunion side by side because you're gonna run into some problems. And then when he's down, we'll have another Stunion ready to go again. Keep him in kind of a loop. And we're gonna focus on getting the sunlight. There we go, put that there. First we'll do this though. And this should be fine. And then maybe he'll go down. Here, let's just go ahead and do it. Boom, gotcha. Got a sprout too. That actually didn't stun him. I thought it would. I really did. Well, we have another one. That's okay. Got him. All right. Cool. Let's produce some more sun, my friends. All right, and then, you know, 600 left. We shouldn't have any problems here, honestly. Let's stun these guys and see how that affects their... Does it put out their fuse, or does it just... Really? Are you kidding me? You ate that flower? That does not put out their fuse, FYI. So, is it spending money or making money that I have to do? I don't remember. Oh, oh my God! Spend no more than 1750. Oh my, I totally misread that. I'm sorry. Let's retry. Spend no more. Okay, so sun doesn't really matter that much, which would be good for the Stunions. I'm sorry I misread that. I feel like an idiot. Let's go ahead then and I'll bring in the sun shrimps since those are so cheap. Let's start bringing in all the cheap stuff then. Really, there's no reason not to bring in the ice. It's free. The Stunion is... We can actually probably do like a live comparison of the Stunion versus the ice. And I am going to still double the Stunion. And then, spend no more. What are things that are cheap? Obviously, you know, I think having these, that's going to be like the strongest thing I go for. And then, what else is really cheap here? We could do, we could further slow them down with walnuts. Those would be cheap all around. And then, you know, spikeweed would be great. Spikeweed would be great as well. And then if we, these would be wonderful too. They're free. Puff shrooms. Let's do it. This should work. I didn't realize. I thought I had to generate so many. Whatever. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put these in front, and we're gonna keep the puff shrooms out here. Like, no big deal. They're fine. But we're also going to try to make use of these Stunions while we're here. These are free, so I mean this is almost like a very small delay. Very, very small. Not much at all. And they actually do a little bit of damage, but what we're going to want to do is give them a Stunion right there, right? Alright, I think so. And then, you know, 25 more we'll have... So what we can do right here, we can actually, here, let's move them. We can do a live comparison of the Stunion, oh come on, I didn't even see that, and the ice. As soon as that's released. All right, that's, you know, that's about right. We can see who comes out of that first, and that's gonna be the real, you know, the goal here. 'Cause I'm curious, who's gonna, they both come out of it at the same time. That's really cool. So anyway, we're gonna want as much help as we can. Okay, you know what? Stunion's gonna come in handy again because he's coming through, and we're gonna see what happens to him when he goes over to the other side. Is the Stunion going to affect him? It does affect him. That's good. That's good. All right. So this is making me feel better and better. And look at that. We got him. We're gonna get him. We got him. We're gonna get him good. Gotta free one of those. Now this is a little tough because we're gonna have to stun one of these guys with a Stunion. And I'm gonna go ahead and just bring this out here. I keep forgetting to put it out. Might as well put it out because it's free. You know, so let's do that while we're ahead. Move him now to deal with this. Put this one down here. That's not really gonna buy us much time, but another thing, you know, maybe we could stun them since they're here, you know? They are chomping away at this, and here they come right there. I really don't know. Really, a good thing to have there would be the spikeweed. Kind of slow everyone down a little bit. And then move that here. I'm gonna want a Stunion down there. Oh god. I'm gonna want a Stunion there too. Here we go. Don't eat me. Perfect. They ate through that already, which is a little annoying. Do not eat that, please. He ate it. He ate it. He ate it, didn't he? dear. So this is kind of getting out of hand for me right now. Oh dear, this is actually really getting out of hand. Let's make sure to put the Stunion down. Stunion this guy, of course. This is perhaps getting out of hand more than I would like to acknowledge. Alrighty. They got through there. They're getting through there. Okay, so we need to step up our game a little bit. We don't have much time. Oh, dang it. See, I already... To trample the flowers. So I'm gonna really need to work on this one. This one's picking up pace. I'm gonna need to think of ways for them to not trample flowers, but also ways for me to not spend so much money. So what I'm gonna do again is I'm gonna bring in the sun shrooms or whatever. I'm gonna bring in the Stunion. I'm gonna double the Stunion. Sorry. I guess I'll put down the spikeweed. And I'll put it down at the front this time. And then just all sorts of cheap things. We'll even bring in the bean this time. And that way we compare the ice. Now we're going to compare the Stunion. We already got the Stunion. We're going to compare the Stunion and the... we can bring the Rotobega. I'm sorry. The Charred Guard. He can fling things back a little bit. Buy us some more time as well. And then... how about the Walnut? Or in the ice. There we go. That's all cheap, right? No. Let's not bring in the Walnut this time. We'll have fast things like the Charred Guard to help us out. Let's rock with this. Sorry. This should work now, but hopefully we can do things right. I do apologize for the previous loss. Let's get this done well and see how well we can get this done.
The zombies are coming.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and freeze him right there if he doesn't mind. Sure, Stunion there, why not? Stunion there too. Alright. And the Charred Guard is gonna come in handy when I don't want to mess with these guys. But you know what? Here, put him there. Alright, yeah, look at that. It kicks him back and then stuns him. Oh, yeah. Alright. And so this isn't as bad. We got the Stunion doing its thing. I'm just waiting for enough money here. I can't spend too much. Take him back for a second. Again, this just buys us some more time. Oh man, this is more and more complicated each time. Go ahead and freeze him. That way we'll be able to attack him as much as we want. This guy's almost dead, so... Not so bad, right? There we go, kick him back. Final wave. This is much easier going this path. We have stuff to stun them. And then we also have, we have a lot of plants left. The Charred Guard is definitely doing its job here. There we go. I'm gonna go and freeze him. Uh-oh. Stunion, please. Thank you. Oh god, what do we want to do here? Stunion. What happens? Oh god, no! No! Okay, whatever. I'm not doing that stage again. Stunion was okay. Overall, that's a difficult stage. Let's go ahead and try Stunion in the far future. That worked. I mean, I could have done way better. I know. I'm not so sure the Stunion helped that much. I think the bean would have been way better in that situation because it kills the one who eats it. Would you rather pay like you can pay 25 for the cost of 2 Stunions, you can kill him and also stun the rest of the row. So it's really tough to know. Again, the Stunion is going to be way more valuable in somewhere where they can't be stunned. Like you know, the ice, the Frostbite Caves. Far future though, let's see if Stunion has any effect. I really don't know. It is gonna affect, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and go maybe like level 13 here. Not too difficult this time. Come on, Zach, be smart. All right, what do we got? Just normal stuff. Good. I can deal with that. Something with a high economy. Let's bring in double stuns again. Double Stunions. Well, with a high economy, lots of really like high-powered temporary things I find are good. Also, I'm gonna bring in these 2 classics. And high-powered but temporary. Let's think in that term. Here we go. Hurricane, push him back even further. Let's rock. Let's see how the Hurricane. Well, we've seen how the Hurricane affects everyone. Reset plant. And, you know, I should have brought in the plant food. I didn't even think about it. I totally forgot. Because that would have further, you know, increased my economy much quicker. In fact, it's like the only, whatever. You know what? If I'm going to be an idiot, let's not be an idiot all the time. Here we go. If we're talking about economy here, we're going to want the Power Lily and the Imitator on the Power Lily. We're not going to want the Stunion imitated. We want the Hurricane. We want the Ghost thing. We want this. We want Cherry Bombs. We want it all. Oh, but we also want some attacks. So, what we should do there are laser beans. Attacks would be good, I guess. Let's do laser beans. And then, you know what? Let's just, if we're going to have so much money, let's go all out here. The powerful stuff. The real powerful stuff. This looks good to me, right? Looks good to you? Good. Let's rock. Hopefully, this will be a lesson in. I mean, really, I don't know that the Stunion is that monumental. It's gonna be really fun next episode to check out the Rutabaga, because that's different. That's a diagonal thing. You got to plan diagonally. But this isn't as, you know. The good thing is I will be able to stun him. There we go. I don't know why I put it so far back. Here we go. All right, well, so what do we got? We have him stunned, of course. We'll probably be able to stun him again really soon, but we're gonna go with the laser beam this time. And we're probably gonna spend it all on laser beams for a little while. Just to go ahead and get a full column of laser beams. Maybe even stun him. Why not? Put it down just in case. It should make it there. And now we're ready to really ramp up our sun production. Really ramp it up. Just give me some time. I know this is gonna take a while, but we got this. We got this. Come on. Definitely gonna want to stun this guy. Beautiful work. Thank you. Do it again. And again, this is the benefit of such a high economy, is that we get all this stuff here. Boom! Look, just get rid of him. Just get rid of him. I have a ton of sun. Temporary plants are awesome. Let's see if he stuns that guy. I'm sure he will. All right. Oh yeah, hey, look at that. Boom, lots of money again. And as soon as things recharge, we'll be pretty good. I'm gonna go and push you back. We're gonna go ahead and start planning our second column of beans. I'll stun him again. You get stunned. He doesn't actually stun. He doesn't stun, so that's something we just learned. He doesn't stun well. Okay, well, nice to know. I'm glad to know it now rather than later. Boom! 1 gems! I love it! Money everywhere, please. Go ahead and push you as far back as I can for now. Stun this guy. This is going pretty well, I think. I think this is one of our more. Anytime you have this, you just know to use the power lily with the with the imitator. That's what makes Far Future so glamorous, is you can just make your own money. I want to see if this gets stunned or gets pushed. He's being, no. You know, he's not even stunned. He's not even stunned. Boom. I think that got him, right? Oh my God, we have some stuff to do. Okay, what are we doing? I don't have anything to stop that right now. Even with all the temporary plants I have, I don't have anything to stop that. Now I do, but I didn't. Push them all back, my friends. Oh, darn it. There we go, got one in just in time. I need some help. I'll be honest, I need help. Boom! Was that enough? I hope so. Let's stun this whole group down here. Final wave coming through. Got another plant food. Now, obviously, the really cool way to clear this off would just be to like unleash it everywhere. Why not do that? There you go. Look at that. That is just awesome. That's fantastic. Give a final finish to maybe this guy up here. Boom. He's gone. That guy won't be stunned. So it's interesting to note what we learned is that the Stunion cannot be used. The Stunion cannot be used on some of these far future plants. So that is interesting to note. Obviously, you would want to bring something else. They have armor all around them. They can't breathe in the stinky stuff, so. All right, Dark Ages. God, I hate the Dark Ages. Sometimes I do. I don't really hate it. I dread it. I dread the Dark Ages. So let's go ahead and move on. Dark Ages coming in. All right, and then let's see here. 16, is that a good one just to jump into? 16? I never know. The thing about Dark Ages is now, the real thing that, yeah, this has everything that's horrible. For the most part, it doesn't have any gargantuars, but it has, you know, it has the jesters and the wizards and the little king guys. So what we really want to know is how does the Stunion, you know, how does the jester react to the Stunion? How does everything else react to the Stunion? We're going to want to bring in the sun shrooms. We're gonna want to bring in all the mushrooms that we can, all the things like this that are gonna be required. Yeah, Stunion, of course. I might just, I don't know. Should I double the stun? Yeah, let's double the Stunion. I'll bring in the Power Lily. Who knows? Let's bring in the Ghost Pepper. I really like the Ghost Pepper for this stage. And then again, let's bring in this to push them back if things get too tough. And what the heck? I'll bring in a laser beam. I guess. Is that good? I don't know. Let's bring in lightning Reed. Sure. Here we go. Let's see how this works. This may not work. I probably should have brought in the magnet shroom now that I think about it, but here we go. We're gonna put in these mushrooms. We're gonna be sure to drop down these free mushrooms here. Night 16. Zombies are coming in right now. If we want to go ahead and stun these early on, that could be good. But we're also going to want to put up a fight, you know. Again, keep in mind those Stunions cost us 25, so. Do we want him stunned right now? I don't know. No, we don't, because he's going to be. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, I'm going to go for 2 columns of mushrooms since they're so cheap, you know, relatively speaking. Oh, he unleashed it. See? He got it. He got that. He got the bad end of that for sure. We gotta start putting down more aggressive units right now. Oh my God! Right where I was about to put it too. Yeah, I forgot to bring in the Grave Buster. I totally did. My God. Okay, so let's put in the lightning. I don't have enough sun lighting. God darn it. All right. So again, I wasn't expecting this. This is dumb. I wasn't expecting it. Stunion though, right? Necromancy again. You gotta be kidding me. I just need the sun, please. God dang it. Get back. Get back. Okay, lightning reeds. Sure. Stun. Shoot. Stun. There we go. Everyone back. Now, will he ignite the guys I just pushed back? Because that would be kind of annoying. But I can see that as a possibility. Just take him out before he eats that mushroom, please. Come on, that mushroom is big. Oh dear, oh dear. Stun that guy too. Great. I don't know if the lightning reeds are really worth it, but let's keep this up. He just ate that, didn't he? Stunion again, come on. Give me something else to work with. This is not working. Oh, that exploded, but it really didn't do the trick. Man, he's eating this stuff. He's eating... Stunion, please. My God, they're eating everything. Boom. Oh my God, this is not working for me. I keep forgetting to put down the mushrooms. This is probably one of the worst. This is one of the worst that I've done in a while. I cannot believe how bad I'm doing. Let's restart. So we know... God. Oh, I just got a gem that I missed. I can't believe I'm doing so bad on some of these stages. But let's go ahead. Let's recognize what we have. We have a problem. We have to do good damage to the guys. Okay, so what we're gonna want. It's so weird because, you know, I'm trying to just focus on the Stunion and show off how useful the Stunion, but I think I'm over-focusing on the Stunion. Let's go ahead and bring in the free stuff. Why don't we double the free stuff? We'll bring in the Power Lily just because. We'll bring in the Stunion because that's the whole kind of the point of this. And then we will we'll bring in the Ghost Pepper because it's very effective. We'll bring in the Magnet Shroom because it's boosted and because it's going to be important for the helmet guys. And then we'll bring in the other mushroom because this does damage that doesn't rely on you know, it doesn't you know, it does damage. Here we go. It does not. The gesture, it penetrates the gesture. Oh my God, what am I saying? It gets the gesture. You know what I'm saying? The gesture will otherwise not be hit by bullets and whatnot, but this will hit him. So that's all I'm saying. I'll put down 2 columns of mushrooms again. Here we go. And we're going to keep up this charade. But this is actually working. It's working though. But I just don't need, you know, I don't need Stunions or whatever right now. I really don't. I'll stun him though. There you go. Oh God, I forgot about that each and every time. I really don't know what to do at this point. I keep forgetting about this stupid... Here we go, stun those guys. Thank you. Oh my God, wait. All right. All right, here we go again. Yes. Pick up these mushrooms now because they are very menacing. What? Come on. Oh my God, really? You know what? Here, do it. Get rid of there. Throw those somewhere. Holy God. Okay. I don't realize until it's too late that these guys have... There you go. Go. Get these guys out of here. Oh my God, wait. This is going a tiny bit better than before. Just a tiny bit, not much. Oh dear, come on. Yeah, the Stunion would be very useful against some of these guys. I'm gonna dig this guy up. Really? Really, that's what has happened now? Hold up. What? Oh my God. good, but wait. My Stunion's not even ready for this yet. Alright, this is a little bit terrible and a lot scary. It doesn't do anything right now. Oh boy. Alright, this should work a little bit, especially if they come. Oh my god. Okay, they just kind of broke through and then it didn't do anything with that. This is pretty awful. Yeah, this is really awful because okay, so we are still suffering through this. This is a lesson that is not easily learned. Come on. Oh my god. All right, let's see what we can do here. So obviously I'm gonna bring in the sunshroom, try to get lots of sun. We gotta be mindful of the graves that pop up, so definitely the grave buster. In fact, that might be something worth doubling because it's free with the imitator. Something that could take out a whole row. We're gonna want the magnet shrooms, but with something that, and the ghost peppers. And then of course the Stunion, since we're showing that off, but we're gonna want something that takes out the whole row. Maybe. I don't know, or takes on the whole row. Something like the laser beam could work. Of course the mushrooms here are free. I just don't know sometimes. Maybe we won't double the grave buster. Instead what we'll do is we'll bring in what will we do? The Hypno Shroom is always good. It can turn everyone against each other, so let's do that. And we could, if we, you know, have a plant food and boost it, we could do Gargantuars, and that's something that I always forget to do, so let's do it. And, you know, basically what we're looking at here is we're gonna have these guys do, how do we want to deal with them? How long do we want to wait before trying to handle them? Is a ghost pepper alone? No, the ghost, right now we don't want to put out a ghost pepper to kill just one of these guys because we can kill one of them with just a mushroom or two, as we just saw. We could definitely stun this guy for 25, or we could kind of build our mushroom attacks up really quick. Here we go, Grave Buster time already. Again, this is getting a little bit crazy already. I'm gonna want to maybe stun this guy. And then, oh, Necromancy is the worst because they just pop out of nowhere, and that's why you should get rid of the Grave Busters as soon as possible. You should get rid of the graves with the Grave Buster as soon as possible. There, I should have dug it up. What was I thinking? Okay, we're gonna want to. Here we go. Magnet Shroom time. There we go. Let's stun him since he's so close. And then once he's stunned, maybe if he's still alive, we can have him eat that. Plant food's good. Get rid of this. There we go. There we go. We got a lot of sun from that too, didn't we? This guy's coming through. I don't like that. He's going through. Anything that we can stun with the Hypno Shroom or whatnot. Okay, that's still, he's still fine in my book Here we go. Another ghost. Hopefully they don't eat that. They're gonna eat that. I dug it up though, don't worry. Oh my god, wait! Alright, this is just getting more and more complicated each and every time. Don't eat it. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Turn your back on me. He keeps kinging everyone. That's annoying, but what else am I gonna do? Dug it up just in time. Again, I keep forgetting to put down these other mushrooms. Like, come on, please. Go ahead and stun him. Alright, this is working for the best right now, I guess. Nothing I need a grave bust. Oh, hey, hey. Let's go ahead and eat him. Hypno Shroom is good on him. Boom, got his nearby friend as well. And we're gonna take him out, I think. Boom, explosion. I don't know if that really did the full trick, but whatever, good enough for me right now. All right, let's go ahead and keep going on. I'm being a little silent because this is, hey, let's boost and let's go all out. Here we go, there we go, that's ultra scary. And we still have him left too, which is really cool. I'd say this is pretty good. The Stunion's just okay. I mean, yeah, I can stun them and they can, you know, they can do their thing. Boom, that didn't, I don't know if that did or not. Here we go. Turn him around if you can, if you want to. Stun these guys. Don't worry about the explosion. I don't think it's going to be that great of one. Oh dear. Final wave coming up. Good lord, this is a little bit crazy. Boom, a little explosion right there. Never hurt anybody. Let's put this guy in the middle and like really amplify him so he scares everybody. He's gonna scare everybody. That's pretty good. Dig him up because we might need him later, who knows. Turn against each other and fight. We can throw some of these away, right? Doesn't matter too much. Perfect. I think we're gonna win. Again, I don't know how much of that was due to the Stunion. It's really hard to tell. Probably not much at all. But overall, this is pretty good. This is a good one. Symmetry. All right, but the Stunion, oh man, Big Wave Beach is another level that I'm, you know, it's just kind of confusing on what to do. I don't know how the Stunion's really gonna come into play, but I'll go in and we will see if there's any use for it. Big Wave Beach, and we've already shown off Frostbite Caves, of course, with the Stunion because we're given the Stunion in the Frostbite Caves. So last but not least here, Big Wave Beach, maybe we could do the Yeti one. Play the level. If it's gonna give us everything, then maybe this isn't the level to do, but go ahead and get this Yeti out of the way. Survive and protect the endangered plants. Yikes. All right. Well, the thing is we're gonna need Stunions. I mean, to show off Stunions, we're gonna need Stunions, but we're gonna need lily pads to show off the Stunions. So let's do that. Let's maybe boost the lily pad because it's a boosted one. That'll be cool. Just make full effect, full use of that. We will also. We don't have any octopus. No octopus zombies here. We don't even have any fishermen. So this is actually kind of going to be a little easier going than we expect, I think. But I don't really want to use a guacodile. Anything to keep the surfer away would be good. The Stunions, of course, are going to be good. The Chomper could be good. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the Starfruit is going to be essential. Let's do this. Hopefully this works. We got to protect that little area. The Hurricane will happen at the last minute. You know, if I really need it, then I'll be like, yeah, I got to get the Hurricane out here. But so how does this work? We have 100. Can we dig all those up and get more than 100? You do make money that way. That's really useful. Okay, but let's not just focus on the money-making aspects of that. Let's put out some of these. We will, of course, try out the Stunion. We're gonna want to get the. We're gonna want to get these as good as possible. Oh, that didn't really do much. Well, now that we stunned him, let's just go ahead and put that down there. Don't worry about eating that. Thank you. Starfruit full effect. All right, go ahead and just put the Stunion up there. If he eats it, he eats it. Oh, good. It just goes on its own, right? Oh my God, we have 4 waves. I just realized we had 4 waves. That is terrifying, but okay. Nothing may be in range for this guy, right? I don't know what to do with this guy. This guy's crazy. All right. Dig that up. It's hard to know where to put these because they're, you know, they give me a bit of a bonus, but it's really hard to know what that translates to. The guy has a bucket head. So far, so good with this, and I even have. Hopefully, it gets her. It may not. That didn't place. That's okay. We're still doing this, and that's a good thing. Stunion can come in handy right here, right now. There we go, low tide we're dealing with, so let's, there we go. Starfruit's doing great. Let's go ahead and plan on expanding out to a second row here. Some of these guys are a little too close for comfort. Let's push them back into the deep end. All right. There you go. Look at that. That was a good use of it, right? Go back, please. Thank you. We can always do the Stunion. Of course, when we push him back, having the Stunion way out there is a good thing. All right. God, get this guy out of here, for real. I don't want him here whatsoever. Even put down this, oh man. All right. Most of the work is being handled by the Starfruit. Of course, the Stunion was never meant to be like a primary weapon or anything. This is just a secondary, you know, a secondary offense, basically. that. There you go. Populate it up. Man, these guys are crazy. The hurricane can be placed above the water, which is really cool. Oh my god, final wave coming at us right now. Including the Yeti that we really care about, right? Alright, where's that Yeti? We're gonna want him, we're gonna want him. Alright, so this is not a big deal. This is pretty easy. The Stunion really has no major impact. In fact, let's stun him to prevent him from leaving. That didn't work at all. Oh my god, so we're not actually gonna get this Yeti, looks like. Okay, yeah, oh, that doesn't do it. Wow, well, that Yeti moonwalked out of here, and the Stunion did not stop him. So that's one thing to note, is that maybe the Stunion isn't good in all cases. It won't stop the Yeti from backing away. But at least we learned. I'm gonna win this though. I didn't get the Yeti, that's a real shame. He just moonwalked out of here. But guys, I do thank you for watching this episode on this Stunion. Hopefully you've learned a lot, even through my failures. Come back next time, we'll check out the Rotobanga, and that'll be something really exciting to check out because it's a new attack plant that's, does damage. So it'll be way different than the Stunion for sure. I'll see you then. Goodbye, and thank you for watching. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Check out more of my videos, and if you want to find me on your favorite social network, check the links in the description. And here's Otto. That's Egon. Those are my cats.